Leviticus chapter 23. And Yah spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and you shall say unto them, The feasts of Yah, which you shall call holy assemblies, these are my feasts. 6 days shall you do works, but on the 7th day is the Sabbath, a rest, a holy convocation to Yah. You shall not do any work, it is a Sabbath to Yah in all your dwellings. These are the feasts to Yah, holy convocations, which you shall call in their seasons. In the first month, on the 14th day of the month, between the evening times, is Yah's Passover. And on the 15th day of this month is the feast of unleavened bread to Yah. 7 days shall you eat unleavened bread. And the first day shall be a holy convocation to you. You shall do no servile work. And you shall offer whole burnt offerings to Yah 7 days, and the 7th day shall be a holy convocation to you. You shall do no servile work. And Yah spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and you shall say to them, When you shall enter into the land which I give you, and reap the harvest of it, then shall you bring a sheaf, the first fruits of your harvest, to the priest. And he shall lift up the sheaf before Yah, to be accepted for you. On the morrow of the first day, the priest shall lift it up. And you shall offer on the day on which you bring the sheaf a lamb without blemish, of a year old, for a whole burnt offering to Yah. And its meat offering 2/10 portions of fine flour mingled with oil. It is a sacrifice to Yah, a smell of sweet savor to Yah, and its drink offering the 4th part of a hin of wine. And you shall not eat bread, or the new parched corn, until this same day, until you offer the sacrifices to your Elohim. It is a perpetual statute throughout your generations in all your dwellings. And you shall number to yourselves from the day after the Sabbath, from the day on which you shall offer the sheaf of the heave offering, 7 full weeks. Until the morrow, after the last week, you shall number 50 days, and shall bring a new meat offering to Yah. You shall bring from your dwelling loaves, as a heave offering, 2 loaves. They shall be of 2/10 portions of fine flour. They shall be baked with leaven of the first fruits to Yah. And you shall bring with the loaves 7 unblemished lambs of a year old, and 1 calf of the herd, and 2 rams without a blemish, and they shall be a whole burnt offering to Yah. And their meat offerings and their drink offerings shall be a sacrifice, a smell of sweet savor to Yah. And they shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of a year old for a peace offering, with the loaves of the first fruits. And the priest shall place them with the loaves of the first fruits, an offering, before Yah with the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to Yah. They shall belong to the priest that brings them. And you shall call this day a convocation. It shall be holy to you. You shall do no servile work on it. It is a perpetual ordinance throughout your generations in all your habitations. And when you shall reap the harvest of your land, you shall not fully reap the remainder of the harvest of your field when you reap, and you shall not gather that which falls from your reaping. You shall leave it for the poor and the stranger. I, Yah, your Elohim. And Yah spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, on the 1st day of the month, you shall have a rest, a memorial of trumpets. It shall be to you a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work, and you shall offer a whole burnt offering to Yah. And Yah spoke to Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of the 7th month is a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation to you, and you shall humble your souls, and offer a whole burnt offering to Yah. You shall do no work on this same day, for this is a day of atonement for you, to make atonement for you before Yah your Elohim. Every soul that shall not be humbled in that day shall be cut off from among its people. And every soul which shall do work on that day, that soul shall be destroyed from among its people. You shall do no manner of work. It is a perpetual statute throughout your generations in all your habitations. It shall be a holy Sabbath to you, and you shall humble your souls. From the 9th day of the month, from evening to evening, you shall keep your Sabbaths. And Yah spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, On the 15th day of this 7th month, there shall be a feast of tabernacles, 7 days to Yah. And on the 1st day shall be a holy convocation. You shall do no servile work. 7 days shall you offer whole burnt offerings to Yah. And the 8th day shall be a holy convocation to you, and you shall offer whole burnt offerings to Yah. It is a time of release. You shall do no servile work. These are the feasts to Yah, which you shall call holy convocations, to offer burnt offerings to Yah, whole burnt offerings, and their meat offerings, and their drink offerings, that for each day on its day. Besides the Sabbaths of Yah, and besides your gifts, and besides all your vows, and besides your free will offerings, which you shall give to Yah. And on the 15th day of this 7th month, when you shall have completely gathered in the fruits of the earth, you shall keep a feast to Yah 7 days. On the 1st day there shall be a rest, and on the 8th day a rest. And on the 1st day you shall take goodly fruit of trees, and branches of palm trees, and thick boughs of trees, and willows, and branches of osiers from the brook, to rejoice before Yah your Elohim 7 days in the year. It is a perpetual statute for your generations. In the 7th month you shall keep it. 7 days you shall dwell in tabernacles. Every native in Israel shall dwell in tents, that your posterity may see that I made the children of Israel to dwell in tents when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am Yah, your Elohim. And Moses recounted the feasts of Yah to the children of Israel.